Folks, we are back for round 6 of Swiss here for Star Wars Legion Open World Qualifier here at the Nova Open in Washington, D.C. I am David Endless Zelenka. I am joined once again by Joe Kass Hicks.
Thank you.
What's going on, sir?
What's up?
Well, we're here to watch an awesome game between
two friends.
Two friends, exactly, who carpooled here together.
Carpooled from, I think, North Carolina. One of the Carolinas, maybe. I don't know. Part of the Crit to Block crew, who is well represented at the tournament. Kentucky Dan, playing the only shadowless. No, there's 2 shadowless in the tournament. The one that's still in contention here is a Bossk. A Bossk shadowless supported by a Pyke spam with a single BSE.
Who ended up as blue again? I actually don't remember. I goofed.
He won blue.
Okay, so Richard is blue.
So Richard took blue player playing the Palpatine IG-88 list, and Dan made him switch board sides, and now we're doing the drop. They're trying to oblige and do it in the dice tray.
It's upside down, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll just bear with it.
North Carolina. All right, thanks, Eric.
We're going to update the game uplink, or not game uplink. We're going to update the list bot momentarily while they decide their turn 0 here.
This is Richard's battle deck. Key positions, intercept, hostage, and sabotage. I'll get the deployments here.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do.
Dan was correct. He's going to
Nice job on thinking that through.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're trying.
2 storms, both with...
2 shores, both with targeting, heavy, and officer.
Man, what's with you and officers, bro?
Dude, the Courage 2 so that I always get 2 actions is amazing. What do you mean?
So at least have an idea of what these deployments are. It looks like battle lines, advanced positions.
Because I hate that objective lately.
Major offensive Hemden. So he gets rid of
I was so close to
the first objective.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to.
Dan drops War
Sabotage, neither one of us has the advantage.
Yeah, I actually don't know what happens then.
If we fully tie, then it goes to a roll-off with a red die.
Is he correct on that?
No.
No, there was something.
No?
It's a straight-up draw.
It's just a straight-up draw? Then what the hell happens in...
What was the whole hubbub at Indy about?
Huh?
What was the whole hubbub at Indy about?
Yeah.
Or what was the whole hubbub at, was it Indy Open or Gen Con?
I don't think it's Indy Open.
Yeah, because we're running into the same thing right here.
We're both tied on...
So my understanding, and I could confirm because I've been wrong in my life, but I'm 99.9% sure, if you tie on objective points, you're tied on kill points, then it goes, and you're tied on army points, it's a straight up draw. You receive a draw.
Can we just confirm that with the TOs? Because that's going to determine what my next thing is, because
obviously I'm not playing hostage.
No, you're not playing hostage, which means I basically have to choose if we're playing intercept or if we're playing sabotage. Because what happens if we're tied on kill points, tied on victory points, tied on army points?
Friendship, yay!
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that you folks out there are hearing this, because this is a discussion of the draw system.
If the best minds in Legion don't know what the answer is, there's a problem. Oh, jeez, dude. I gotta remember, we are on a YouTube stream, so no angry expletives at dice.
So confirmed, it would end in a draw.
Judge said caveat.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you obviously do that on purpose,
Yeah,
that's not okay.
We have to play a game. Yeah.
But do we?
We do. So here's the other thing: is everyone knows we're friends, so we kind of have that caveat a little bit more.
All right, your go.
I don't.
What if we just have a gentleman's agreement to leave it at intercept?
I'm good with that.
Nah, it's up to you. You do it as best. You do it as best
I
for
like
you.
intercept, and I would rather have advanced.
Okay.
So a little bit of a dilemma, but we did confirm. I was correct. It does just end in a draw. Deco Puma, it effectively is a loss. Not really. Not the way this tournament is. A tie would actually both get them into the finals, into the top 8. Because two losses are going to make it, so they would basically kind of potentially take one of those 2 loss spots.
I have painted ones if yours are unpainted.
I mean, mine are also painted.
Okay, then that doesn't matter. Yep.
Of course, caveat to all that, they cannot intentionally go for a draw. That would be unsportsmanlike, and they would both be disqualified. So we'll let chat be the judge of that.
2, 3, 4 barricades for me. And remember that Force Lift allows me to move any barricades.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
me, I
fix
didn't
it
think
all.
about that.
we're getting the
Did you
overlay
forget
I forgot that.
overlay set up so we can see who's playing. But yes, that is correct. Thank you. Richard Lavery versus Kentucky Dan.
Hey.
Our first Shadow Collective. This rounds out our factions for the stream.
So what are the objectives?
So we're working.
Looks
I
like
believe
looks like intercept.
I believe they went intercept, battle lines, and fortified. The other people in. Are you talking about?
If you want to go behind me and make sure correct. So here's a fun issue. The intercept point is going to be weirdly on this rock. You just want to wait to set the rock.
Yeah.
The rock.
This one is going to be here.
Yep.
So they shifted the rock on the map just an inch so the intercept could be in the correct position. They both agreed to that.
It's right there. Double check that. Actually, from this side, it's a little bit more this way. So maybe it wasn't.
As far as
Range 6.
while they set this up, as far as what we're looking at with the standings, Josh Fluffysaurus with the Blizzard Force is 5-0. Sam McHenry, who we saw on the stream earlier with just a clutch Anakin play to pull it out with the clone Anakin Padme list, is 5-0. So they're both advancing to tomorrow.
Right, they're gonna play a fun game because it's round 6 of Swiss and nothing's on the line. They're both locked in.
Just Elo is on the line.
Just Elo and the ability to say I won Swiss at Nova.
Michael Berry, Nick Bodenar, Kyle Dornbos, Richard Lavery here on stream. Joseph Jojo Binks, Evan Burles, Kentucky Dan here on stream. Kyle 182, Kevin Connors. Those are all the 4-1s. So if you recognize those names, they're up there in the 4-1s, and they're playing this match to try to get in.
Kyle 182 is Kyle Crosser. From Arizona.
Okay.
Well, that's
All right, so back to the players' audio. And of course, there is again, at least two lost players will sneak in.
First barricade for me.
So if you didn't hear someone's name, they still could be in the running.
I have 8.
Oh, frick. Forgot that.
You got 2 on me, man.
Strength of schedule is the primary tiebreaker. So if you're looking at game uplink,
Okay.
that's the number you want to look at for the chances of somebody getting in. Top 8 tomorrow, all 3 rounds. Dornbos lost to Mike Berry. Mike Berry lost to, I don't remember. Mike Berry lost and got paired up into Kyle.
Yeah, he lost. He got paired up into Kyle. And he was a little bit frustrated, but then he ended up winning the game anyway.
Or maybe Kyle got paired down into Mike. Neither of them probably liked that matchup.
No, I don't think so.
It was a clone, not mirror. One side had a couple ARC troopers, one side had Pikes.
Yeah, it was 501st clones versus non-501st clones.
Right.
Base to base.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. I agree with you.
So by no means are we dictating this because these are your fun toys. But the stream said, can we not use the clear dice this time? Because you just
Oh,
can't see.
yeah, no, that's fine.
That's good with you.
Unless I have to, unless I get in melee with 6 pikes, I'm gonna need 12 dice. What do you expect me to do?
Geez, you good?
I'm good.
We're fully good.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam Peake, you might have heard him there. I walked up and asked him not to use the clear dice. For your honor. Also because I wanted it selfishly. So we'll see if they oblige. We're not going to stop them if they use them.
Go ahead.
Shores.
Unit of pikes. Did we call these difficult to move over? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Canadian Bear.
You got 5 of
It's
those
interesting
bricks.
how intentional draws can affect the Swiss, and how intentional draws. There was that incident in Roanoke way back in the day, where I believe 8 players intentionally drew in order to fix the standings in place.
So I'm on the fence with that one, because if you go over into other sports events and games, chess, for example, it's not uncommon to intentionally. Well, some tournaments don't let you do it.
Yeah.
Some do, but you're allowed to do it as long as you make moves. It's a known thing in chess, for example.
Right. The what do they call it? It's the 3 move rule in chess. Where if you repeat the same move 3 times, it's a draw.
You've made it this far. You're 5-0. Why can't you both take a draw and guarantee advancement?
Right.
There's an argument for both.
Yeah.
In a tournament where it's not fair to the opponents that you beat along the way if you don't take your chance at beating the opponent at the end as well. Like, they want their chance to come back in the standings. So it's tough. In Legion, it's a little bit harder to play for a draw, because it's really hard to draw. You have to have the same army point totals.
Army point total, same victory point total.
So unless you literally just, there was an additional rule added where you could just say, hey, we draw, we agree, shake hands. It would be hard to do.
So now on your screen, you've got on the right side the Pyke
units in there.
swarm here. And on the left side,
So
you've got
activations,
Palpatine.
I have.
Well, no, I'm
Line of sight
saying you've got
blocker. It
4
is
units
intercept
of
the
Pikes.
transmissions.
Yes, this unit that I'm deploying now is the one without the cash dodge.
Okay, let's take now that he mentions
Yes, sir.
what he's got here, I'm going to take a quick peek. So he has 3 capos. One has vigilance, one has improv, one has lead by example. He has 4 pikes with the heavy, the foot soldier, and prepared supplies. And then he has a 5th pike that is missing prepared supplies, but still has the heavy and the foot soldier. And then he has a black sun with scattergun, Vigo, and prepared supplies. Bossk has hunter, seas, and targeting scopes.
I'm fully deployed.
Okay, I'm going to put my
8
revised orders capo back here.
8 activations on the Palpatine side, 10 activations on the Shadow side.
You know what? We're actually going to scout this guy up to here, I think.
And just in case Stream wants to know, any of my tappable things, I use shield tokens to represent whether or not it's tapped on the card.
Right. So Richard pointed that out for us so that we know.
Dude, I'm shaking already.
All right, take a run down this other list. Emperor Palpatine has anger, force barrier, aggressive tactics, and force lift. And he's as fortified, so he can force lift and potentially move multiple barricades to block this sabotage.
Right.
Right?
Wow.
So that's in play. IG-88, Hunter, emergency transponders, targeting scopes. 2 shores with the heavies, and Imperial Officer. So his shores have Courage 2, Inspire 1, and targeting scopes. 2 mortars, has a Royal Guard with an Electro Staff, Protector, and E-Gear. And then he has 1 lowly Stormtrooper with a medical droid.
Hi, Richard.
Best of luck, my
Let's
friend.
do this.
All right, both players shake on it. It is the end of turn 0.
So going into turn
Locked in.
1. Intercept the transmissions, battle lines, fortified.
An entire legion.
Grenade fire?
Discretion.
Yep.
I'll throw it in the.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry, Stream.
All right.
All right.
Discretion,
So,
first coordinated
roll.
fire, 3 pip versus
You're
3
blue?
pip.
I'm blue, so I'm blocks. It's
Your
me.
blocks, your priority.
So I will issue to my shore, which orders to my mortar.
Okay.
Shore, mortar. Last order goes to my stormtroopers. Entourage to my royal guard.
I'm bountying IG.
I'm bountying Bossk
Oh.
because he's gonna have to get involved. So.
Independent.
So calling bounties just a tad late.
Yeah.
Doesn't question. They both called bounties late, so no harm, no
There's
foul.
no reason. These guys know each other. They play.
Yeah.
They're going to play a
IRG,
really.
both shores.
They're going to play a really good game, I think. A very respectful,
Blue
sportsmanlike
red
game.
mortar.
Okay. We are going to aid Dodge's Ferd
Yep.
to.
I mean, if you really get someone or feels bad, it's a long drive home.
Oh
in
yeah,
the carpool.
these guys
right?
carpool together.
Carpool back.
So they
yeah.
better play a fair game.
Discretion,
No.
hand 1 to.
For tokens for my heroes, I put them on the cards because it gets
Okay.
messy.
Give another one to Silver. Still got 1 dodge left to give out. Let's do blue.
Sounds good. Okay. First activation, it's going to be my red shore trooper unit. We're in range 3 of silver. We're going to take a second aim.
Okay.
We're going to get this party started.
Yep,
So,
start shooting.
2, 4, 5,
So a lot of people get these pikes can be killed. You
Yeah.
just have to shoot multiple shots into the same unit, and they will start going down.
Oh, right. Yes.
This also they don't love suppression. They like a little bit of suppression. They don't like a lot of
They
suppression.
really don't. Yeah.
Send it.
Yep, 2 aims,
Here
targeting
comes the
scopes.
pain.
Whoa.
Really disgustingly good to start. So, and we're critical 1. We'll spend aim number 1. We'll spend aim number 2.
Golly,
We'll
Richard.
pass an aim to our dear robot buddy.
So that 3-pip from the Empire passing aims
Coordinated fire.
on battle lines here, he's going to hand off a lot of free aims, I suspect.
Yep.
Take it down to 2.
Roll 2, you monster.
4 dodges spent.
Block 1.
Take 1.
Oh my gosh.
Suppressive?
No.
So that was like
I thought
that
you
was a
fire
full
supported,
boat
my bad.
short
No,
shot.
that's
that did only 1 damage.
So how did he get 4 dodges there? He has
He
prepared
has
supplies,
prepared supplies,
cash dodge.
capo.
Hey,
Yeah.
full commander. That's
Capo
No, that's
passing.
cash aim.
No, it's cash dodge. With prepared supplies is cash dodge.
Cash dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to aid. Oh, he's got to rally.
Okay. So 6 hits, ends up getting 1 wound through on the pikes. But that is a lot of dodges down the drain. Now
Yeah.
you have a good target.
Yeah, he had to spend 4 dodges to
Dodge.
resist that shot.
Dodge to Silver.
And like you said, there's an obvious
Aim
target.
to Brown.
Is Palp right behind that rock?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So Palp could get flanked, and he could find heavy cover shots into Palp early, I think, if he tried hard enough.
Same dice pool, critical 1, still heavy cover, but 1 dodge this time.
Same thing again. Let's see if he hits not nearly as good, looks like at first glance.
I do have a surge token, so I might be able to make use of that. Aim number 1. Aim number 2. I will make use of my
Aggressive tactic surge.
crit. Heavy cover eats 2.
Spend a dodge.
1. Roll 3 for 2.
Yep.
So-
Danger sense, roll an extra die.
Yep, pass
Yep.
the aim to
3 to block 2,
block both.
Block both.
and he blocks both.
So 2 short shots
In my direction.
right away.
Yep.
And both of them doing
All right, core trooper.
0
Still
damage,
got-
or was it
Well-
1 damage?
2 big aim pools, and he got 1 win through.
Yeah, that's pikes for you. That's the power of the pike with triple capo.
Well, but that's where now he's got him to that point. Now from here on out, pikes
Brown team.
should start falling if he keeps putting dice into them.
if capos keep coming
5
up,
man in the
he'll keep
slot.
redodging.
True.
So that's the power of it, is that you can just keep
2 aims
redodging
and a
that same
cash aim.
target.
Yep. Oh, this needs to be in my bag.
This is a
So
pike
that's
shooting
that's
back.
That's a Richard Lavery roll right there.
Yeah, it is. Can't even be mad.
So our aim action on these 2 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my
so
goodness.
2
Full
for
boat
cover,
pike
you're
shot.
looking at 6.
Great. I will
6.
barrier 2.
Okay, so you're looking at 4.
I will Guardian 2.
There was 1 hit, 3 crits.
Great. I'll pop Protector to Guardian 2.
Okay, Protector Guardian 2. Okay.
Protector Guardian 2. So on my Royal Guard, I'll spend their 1 surge token.
Take 1.
To make a block. Take 1.
Gotcha.
And then
Those are aggressive tactic surges once again.
Yeah.
So double blocks on the core, blocks 1 out of 2 on the Guardian.
Red, 3 health.
Takes 1 wound.
Both players having to spend a lot of
I'm
defensive
going to
resources to
go
make these happen.
That's pretty much that's a lot of his defensive tech on Richard's side, but like you said, the capos can keep helping.
Right.
Shooting.
Okay.
All right, he's going to the same squad.
Yep. Heavy cover, critical 1. I'm going to take this badge off real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that got stuck on everything. Hold on. Anyway, spend a name. 1 crit.
Who?
Same squad I've been shooting.
Okay, silver team. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm rolling 3 for
1 crit is not good into danger sense 2.
He blocks it,
But
it's
too suppressive.
Into IG.
Okay. Is this any trooper unit, correct?
So he's basically using coordinated fire here to wind up
any
IG.
with a face up that spend a name gets a passing.
Okay, so let's go with the.
Yep. You get 4.
So this list is basically
Yeah, I
Palpatine
think
Shore
we're gonna go with
Troopers
them.
with IG-88.
Danger sense 2 against a very small dice pool, 1 or 2, is extremely strong. Danger sense 2 against 5 or 6 saves doesn't do a
That
whole
Pyke
lot.
unit just panicked.
Okay,
It rolled 4 blanks on the rally roll.
there you go.
Care
Okay.
which one?
All right,
Purple hasn't activated.
correct, and blue.
Great, purple.
Okay.
So aim and shoot purple. 1 hit again, so at least 2 suppression, and spend the aim. 1 crit.
Spend a
from
dodge.
critical 1.
So these are mortars that are doubling suppressions onto these pikes, and I had mentioned pikes like a little suppression, but panicking is a thing.
They're
And
Oh,
these,
I didn't update the blue
gonna
list. Hold
go
on.
with our inspiring.
My bad.
We get rid of it.
They should be back up to 4 suppression, by the way, because it's the mortar suppressed. Oh, I shot
I
the different
panicked
one.
one down. Yep.
Never
After
mind, my
panic,
bad.
remove 1. All right, so then we will remove both of these with Inspire 2,
Nice.
and then we are going to give ourselves.
so one small weakness of Kentucky Dan's list is that his core doesn't have the capo built in, so they are courage 1. So you can take away an action with a single suppression.
Yes, sir.
Oh, because they're both there. I was looking at the models over there. I can't tell the capos apart from the units.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I want another aim here.
Just
I
wanted
don't
to
think
point
so.
Take your
out, Kentucky Dan is
going
running
to,
9 capos.
Yeah, be
I
done.
believe.
Go ahead.
Is he running 9
Mix this up
capos?
real good, and then go to the bag.
No,
No, he's running.
no, he only has he's not running any capos in his core.
Oh, that's right. He's running.
That's
the
what I was
cash.
just mentioning. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why he called it "Cash Me Outside" because he's got cached aims. Yeah. I love the cash pikes. They're really good.
They are, but the weakness being one suppression takes away an action.
That's right. When there's no
Same
compel
squad
source.
I've been shooting this
Okay.
entire time. So I now have 6 aims. We're sharpshooter 1 takes you.
No, Dan is not from 5th Troop. Kentucky Dan and Richard both are with a group called Crit to Block.
Yep.
This.
Aim 1,
Aim 2.
Aim
yeah,
2.
I got you.
aim 3, aim 4.
This is IG-88 with 6 aims.
So 1 to cover, dodge 1.
Yep. So 3.
3 at Pierce. Pierce 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 pierce 1 into the pikes.
Take
Take 3.
Oh, that's not so. Even with Danger Sense 2, he only rolled a single block.
Yeah, so he's going to take 3 wounds.
What that's? How many is
That's going
left?
to be
That's
huge.
the heavy weapon?
That's 2
Okay.
minis left.
So a heavy and a unit leader there, and they have lots of suppression. I think 4 or 5 suppression.
Weathering one of my big damage turns. So
Fair.
if all I take is a unit of pikes, that doesn't necessarily feel like a win.
In this situation, it's absolutely a win. I'm sorry to break it to you, Richard.
So IG still got his 3 aims.
In a game where it's for top 8 and every activation counts, killing 1 activation is huge.
Oh, and I spent my search token on my Royal Guard.
Yeah, so
My
we're going to march.
apologies, Dan.
We're going to march to here and shoot the Royal Guards.
Shoot the Royal Guards at 4.
Yeah.
Kentucky Dan with the best fedora in the room. I think the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one wearing a fedora.
How dare you?
Boldly and desperately?
Touche. Do what you got to do. Leave my 8 extra health alone.
I will do what I must. That's not very
That's
good.
not good at all.
That's terrible.
The surges don't surge on the pikes. That's my typical pike roll right there.
Yeah.
Far.
Well,
Okay,
so
so
cover
2.
eats 2. Well, we'll take 2 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. Pyke's answering back.
Even without a
killing
great
Royal
roll,
Guard. Yeah.
still did 2 wounds.
Bag
Okay.
and find Palp.
1 IRG falling there.
Palp is going to pull the strings on IG-88 to shoot your same Pyke squad.
Okay.
And this is why he held on to a couple aims.
Right.
No
This
dodges,
is the awesomeness
Targeting
of
skills and all that fun
Palp.
jazz. Well,
All right,
we'll
let's keep it
find
going.
one
Let's keep
crit
it going.
So far. Aim 1 of 3.
Okay, that's bad.
Aim 2 of 3.
Oh,
That's
converts.
3 of 3.
All right.
1 for cover. 4 pierce 1.
4 pierce
Nice. And the Pyke's rolling 0.
Palp's second action is just going to be
1. Is that a dead squad? That's a dead
That's
squad.
a dead squad,
your
yeah.
back.
Them not even getting to shoot before they died is pretty bad.
I mean, yeah. We were talking about this before. You gotta prioritize 1 unit at a time.
Probably on the car ride up. Richard was
Possibly,
telling him
yeah.
how he would attack his Pikes.
Yeah.
Orders capo. It's going to rally.
Just demonstrating.
Doesn't get rid of it. It's going to gain
What
a
to do
second
against
suppression to aid and aim upfield to.
Pikes don't look so
What do you have
strong
left?
when this happens.
Royal Guard.
I mean, it's the same thing with deflect. Same thing with Pikes. Is like, yes, you don't feel good shooting into it, but sometimes you just got to just shoot through it. Just keep shooting through it and take
Right.
the licks.
You just take you just take your
Is
licks.
back up.
Core. Do I have the IRG at range 3? No. Do you have IG? Maybe.
Yeah, you got 88.
Yeah.
Do you have line of sight?
What's that, Adam?
I don't
The
think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
crit,
Oh, from-
crit to block vids?
Some of my minis are over here. This is unit leader, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Got it.
Let's go with. So I do not have that shot there. So let's go with purple.
Okay.
Gonna edge ourselves forward here to catch them at range 3.
Sure.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, how dare you, Judge.
Get him out of here.
Hard warning.
All right, purple team's gonna shoot.
Yep.
IRG.
Heavy cover dodge.
Nice
That's a
shot.
good start. Let's reroll these 2. Spend our cash aim
Yep.
on them.
That's when you spend your cash aim.
Going for it.
Going for it. Finds it.
6 after cover, dodge 1.
Okay, 4. Wait, you got buried. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. You're
Yeah,
Palp
he gets
went and
barrier. He gets
recovered.
barrier twice this turn.
Dodge 1.
And dodge 1, down to 3.
3 to find.
Defensive tech at its finest.
Can I find 2?
He found 2. Did he find 2 wounds or 2 saves?
2 saves.
Okay.
Got their first suppression, so I'm going to put 2 on them.
Okay.
My medic's going to go. Are we within 1?
So with Palp going in between, he was able to get 2
so
barriers
we're just
off.
Gonna spend a medic
turn
charge to bring a model back.
Okay.
1. Medic charge to bring the IRG back.
I guess I have 2 actions still, which will be to dodge and
They have them at range 1?
something else. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're good.
We'll dodge and stand by, and I'm out, so you to the end, my friend.
Okay. Core. Let's go with the Black Suns.
Yeah, you're good.
I wish you wouldn't.
Black Suns.
They're shotgun sons.
They're
right?
very strong.
Shotgun Suns.
That's very interesting that Kentucky
Yellow
Dan's running
Burritos with the
shotgun Black
shotgun
Suns.
All right.
I think that's pretty cool.
But
Scattergun, Vigo, and prepared
Bossk
supplies.
and
When you have the gun line, you don't have like an all-out short-range assault. It makes sense. You're not necessarily looking for them to get into range 1.
yeah. So we're gonna march ourselves to here.
Yep.
Take a shot at those guys with
Yep.
Bossk. Get an aim from Hunter.
Sounds fun. 1 crit.
Bossk should be pretty effective here.
2 crits.
2 crits.
2 crits.
2 crits at Pierce 1, so
Yep.
I need to find paint on both. I do not. So 2 wounds, 2 suppression.
IRG getting hit again. 2 wounds and 2 suppression
My last
once
unit will
more.
be blue.
These Black Sun potentially just moving up behind this building on the intercept back here is like, you better send more than 1 unit to take this point, because the Black Suns are going to be menacing sitting behind that building.
Only 1 aim on this shot. 4.
And this is into guard again.
Yeah.
Cash aim.
Cash.
3.
Come on, come on.
Come on, boys.
Blank,
We need
Richard
some
Blank.
paint. Okay. I'm down to 1 model.
All right.
So doing some
And
work
that's the end
killing
of
that
the round, so I won't put
IRG.
that suppression out, but they
So he's taken 4 total wounds into the IRG. That's after a restore of 1.
These players going lightning fast
No,
already
excuse
into
me.
turn 2.
He's taken 6 total wounds because he's down to 1 model, and he has the heavy in that one.
Brown and blue.
I always find Battle Lines Intercept is such a more interesting game of Intercept because all 3 points are
They're sort of in play.
Equal?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in play. Yeah.
they're
It's
either
not like
players.
it's not like there's one.
So
home
you get 1,
base.
I get 1, and we fight over the
We
middle.
fight over the middle. Yeah. And this one's much more spread
Fighting
out.
over all 3.
Yeah, it's much more interesting.
It is.
turn 2, huh?
Yep. Three.
Well, we got to.
Oh, right.
An
yet
entire
another
legion
roll for the
versus lying in
stream.
wait. That's another
You get to
roll
roll
off.
this time, so might as well.
It's me.
It's you.
And
Bossk
red
is
will
gonna
go
lie
first.
and
Kentucky
wait.
Dan.
What's he waiting for?
Opportunity.
Oh. Does it come only once in a
So,
lifetime?
independence, 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 independence.
Not even a chuckle.
Damn, chuckle, chuckle. Welcome to America. We have independence. This guy's going to hold on to his own. This guy is going to... This guy is going to... No, that's not. Aid his forward to purple team.
What are you doing over there, Dan?
His forward to...
Daniel, that's not a bad read on it. They did kind of deploy like major offensive, but I do think one major difference is those Black Sun are already threatening that side point.
Commander.
Daniel, he played coordinated fire turn
really what we
1
want
and
right
then
now.
split the aims across, pull the strings for IG-88. Now he's playing entire legion.
Improv.
Coordinated fire looks really good because you've got 3 shores and 3 mortars.
Getting a lot of value out of aggressive tactics so far.
Yeah, blue's going to shoot. Yeah, we're just going to keep shooting IRG. Aim shoot.
Yep, he's got to focus that one target. Not bad. But it's pretty average for Pikes. They roll about 5 average
Who's
with the extra body.
Blue
Oh,
team.
full boat again.
So heavy cover. 5.
He's had 3 amazing Pyke attacks and 1 whiff, so I don't think he can complain there. 2 blanks, 2 blocks. The IRG is eliminated from the board.
It's
So he's down to 7 activations,
more than small.
I believe. Double check. Yeah, he's down to 7x.
Yeah, down to 7 acts.
Do you have anything
and
within scoring?
IRG, if they've got electro staff, which I believe they do, not cheap.
So they confirm that 1 Pyke is scoring on center as it stands currently.
Right, because this is a scoring turn now in turn 2.
I'm going to start with my blue team.
Okay.
Just,
Move and
because-
shoot.
yeah, we're going to move. And before I take my hand away, I guess that's technically a partial move. We've got the 1 there. So we're going to move just ever so slightly over here.
Okay.
And we still have the 1. So over in that general direction. And we are going to, oh, that's not theirs. This is theirs. We're going to shoot,
So moving within range 1 of the scoring, and he's going to shoot something. Whatever he decides on, he's probably going to shoot many more times.
Yeah, he's going for purple now.
One of these will convert to a crit, and we'll spend our aim targeting scopes. Oh, can you grab that?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and spend my surge here. Heavy
Okay.
cover eats 2.
You're shooting at blue. They have 3, so they're going to spend 3 and roll for 1.
Roll for 1.
So
Let's
4
see
go
it.
through, 1 save.
Come on, boys. Hey-o.
Oh, they got the block
And
there.
now
Like I
they're-
said.
Saves.
They're on a suppression.
Hey there, Dennis. Welcome
Hey.
in.
Commander. Go with...
How are things over in Deutschland?
This guy. He's got a rally.
Yep.
Gets rid of both incredibly.
Monster.
You just roll white dice better and you win these
Yeah.
games. All right, so start by just
You're right. This is on me.
aiding an aim for or a dodge forward.
Yep.
Rolling off both suppression keeps him feeling good about continuing to aid.
So we're covered.
Is that your Inspire capo?
No, that's my improvised orders capo.
Okay, cool.
This is Inspire.
Sure.
That's why he has the flippable token.
Wonderful. We're going to go with red.
Okay.
A very similar action.
Okay.
So remind me, bounty on IG and bounty on Bossk, right? They bountied each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a bounty on Bossk, and then there's a bounty on IG, I believe.
Right, so they bountied each
They
other.
bountied each other, yeah. Man, pull the strings is such a great ability. I love being able to pull the strings on things that are really, really
And
powerful.
two
And sort
purple.
of same with
Okay.
guidance with
And I
Relentless on
think
Anakin.
this
Because
shot
I played Yoda Anakin for a long
Fire
time.
Support the mortar.
Yeah, pull the strings on IG with multiple aims is pretty good.
Yep.
2 this time with an aim.
Okay, fire supporting with the mortar.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
Oh,
man.
that's a terrible
that,
roll.
that was my crit.
The attacks are really helping out Dan's.
No,
They're in
I
Dan's
forgot
favor right
those.
now.
I don't know who's got. How many dice should you be rolling?
It should be 7 black, 2 white, and I rolled 6.
Okay, so somehow you dropped one.
Okay, so we'll spend our aim.
That's stellar conversion.
So heavy cover, dodge,
3.
3.
Okay, with danger sense 1.
So 3 into the pikes.
3 into the pikes.
Danger sense 1, they block 1.
And 2 suppression.
Takes 2 and 2 suppression. The suppression are key, man. And the panicked
models.
Pyke unit doesn't score.
Purple.
Yeah, so the Tempest Force list that's doing well is a 5 scout, no ATST Tempest Force. It's 5
Losing
scouts,
a Pyke
2
round,
storms,
Round 1 before it shot was just
and 3 bikes, and an
really
officer.
punishing.
Dan lamenting that his Pyke unit did not get to shoot before it. Not get
So
to
we're
shoot
gonna go with
before
our
it died.
inspiring capo.
Sure. Is he going to inspire?
He inspired himself. That's for darn sure.
So it looks like Corey lost both games
Unfortunate.
today.
Yeah.
But
Boogie has buns up
he
his head.
is he's up there on the tiebreakers,
Right.
on the strength
There's
of schedule.
still a
So
chance.
he's in. He has a chance.
He has an outside chance of making
Oh
it
yeah,
to the top
sorry.
8.
That I was doing it at the end of my activation, but you're right. Yeah.
Corey is the Tempest player, if you didn't know.
Stream game, clean game, stream game. Aid. Your go.
Yeah, not looking good, but he is on the upper end of the strength of schedule.
Right.
And then take a move action just so I'm within 1.
Okay.
So raw shot, critical 1 crit.
Purple. Yeah, we'll dodge it.
Okay. And then free reposition and move up to where we're touching.
1 crit, he chooses to dodge, and he kind of thought about it because, again, with Danger Sense 2 against 1,
Okay. You're good.
maybe that's where you roll the dice, save the dodge later, but
I got room for a storm if I need it.
you never go wrong with avoiding damage.
All right.
I don't know what they're doing, and that concerns me.
Black Suns. Blacken your buns. I could shoot old Iggy here. Has he activated?
Nope.
Okay, oh, he's in the bag.
Yep. He's the only thing in the bag. And you've got red, you've got tan, purple, Bossk. Good Lord, you
Black
have a lot of
Suns,
things.
this fellow. Look, you're the one that's fire supporting.
I'm also the one who started down activations.
Yeah, sounds like a
I
personal
started
problem.
down 2, and we both
Look,
both have
you
lost
made
1.
a list building decision, amigo.
Love the banter.
Yeah.
Let's shoot red. Aim,
Okay.
shoot red.
Aim, shoot red.
Yep. Man, we are both just rolling an unnecessary amount of dice on these.
Yeah, feel free to stop anytime.
Okay.
So 2 into
4
red.
so far. I have an aim token and I have a cash aim.
Okay. How many cash aims do you have?
Well, I believe this is actually my last one. Yeah. So that was my aim action. This is my cash aim. So heavy cover is going to take 2. You're looking at 4.
4, and I have a surge.
Take 3. Yes.
Taking 3
Well,
there.
Thank you for freeing up some room.
You
Let
hate
the
to
pain
see it.
flow through you.
Some shores taking some hits.
Richard thanks Dan for freeing up some room to move in his next unit. So
Yes.
finding the silver lining and losing 3
Man,
guys there.
losing your shore like that is pretty tough.
88's going to go. So as long as I'm base to base there, here with red.
So some of the 4-1 matchups, it's Kyle 182. You said it's Kyle from Arizona?
Yeah, Kyle Crosser.
Versus Nick Bodnar, who we had on stream running Ahsoka Rebels. The only Rebel list, I think, still in contention.
Right, is Nick Bodnar's Ahsoka.
Of course, we have the 2 on stream here.
You're down to light cover.
Kevin Connors,
But you know what, baby?
1 Pierce 1 on the crit.
Danger sense.
Dangerous
We'll do nothing.
sense.
Okay.
He would have to
Take
block 2.
Do nothing.
Kevin Connors, who we just had with the triple dewbacks, got paired down into Tyler Hatfield, who we had on day 1, round 1, I
Yep.
believe,
Mandy, what
playing
you
a
play?
clone list.
I got good old Palp and my medics.
Flapatine. Gotcha. Well,
Evan Burles versus Kyle Darnbos, a fifth trooper showdown.
Fifth
to,
trooper showdown
to
there.
make it
Could be a
in.
team kill.
Michael Berry versus Joseph Lowmolder.
No triple ATSDs.
So some of the
at all.
matchups out there.
Well, actually, that's not true. There was a triple ATSD list in the Swiss, but I think it may have dropped. I'm not sure. There was one triple ATSD list.
It didn't do well yesterday.
It did not do well. Yeah.
You can find it on
Second,
Game
I'd like to see
Uplink
if I
and
can
track it down if you're
aid
interested.
to red.
Sure. That looks a little iffy there.
Yeah, so we're just going to sneak ourselves up to here so we can aid.
There's not nearly as much anti-armor as there was a few months ago when Darks were running the meta. But since that change, there's still a decent amount out there.
I think every list that's trying to answer everything in the meta is still bringing a lot of impact.
Yeah, but not as much as it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like every list had Impact 14 there for a while.
Right.
Okay,
Pull the strings on 88.
okay.
Same shot I've been doing this whole
Yep.
time. That's cocked.
Yeah, that's definitely dark. Make it a miss. Ah!
So 1 to cover. It'll be 4 Pierce 1, buddy.
Okay, spend my dodge.
IG's been doing work.
Who's the red dice?
4 Pierce 1, Danger Sense 2.
Down to 3 Pierce 1 with DS2, and
He
DS
does it
is
again.
Just not finding anything with DS.
Another unit down.
Oh my gosh, another Pyke falling. That's massive.
And
Really
Barrier's
hard to
back.
that's really hard to recover from.
2 down, 3 to go. Joel, that's for you.
It's, of course, taking the activations off is great, but you're taking dice off the table that would be coming back into you. So, 2 Pyke core units down.
You still have. Oh. You can say no.
Okay.
I wanted to use Force Lift before Palp's activation end just to readjust this barricade like that.
I technically have only drawn a token. I don't know what the rules are. Go ahead.
If you're okay with it. Literally, that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Using Palpatine to force lift that barricade to turn it.
So I pulled a core.
Give himself more cover from the
I appreciate
impending scattergun
A
shot.
gentleman and a scholar.
We're actually on turn 2, but it was a bloody turn 1 and it is a bloody turn 2.
Okay. Thank you.
That's on stream.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Pull cord, That'll be with these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, Bossk can go hold that. They are going to aim and shoot at red team because that's what we do.
That's rude.
That's the hot topic these days. Red team is down to 3 men.
Could lose a shore
Wow,
heavy
I
here.
missed the whole dice
You
tray.
missed the whole dice tray, my friend.
I'm trying to roll them up against this wall here. All right.
Okay. Heavy cover's eating 2.
Kentucky
You
Dan
have
being
what?
a great streaming player,
No.
streaming friendly player. He's trying to roll against the wall that doesn't hide them
I thought that you were out of those.
and miss the dice box completely.
All right, so.
So there's a couple aims from Cash
You're
aim.
just rolling for 2. Hit crit.
What do you have left to shoot? Bossk
Bossk.
and
It's
potentially
2 into those shores. He could lose a heavy.
pays off.
Man, that sucks.
I'm also forgetting suppression a lot. My apologies. So 2 suppression on them.
Okay.
I'm going to go with my medic squad now. We're going to move up so we're within scoring range. We're going to have medbot, my last medbot to bring back one of those boys.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a dodge.
Sweet.
Go to my bag. It's a dead core. Also go to my bag. Another core, because it's just me now, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
you to the end. I've got 3 on the center, 2 on the right. Well, my right, your left.
So it looks like both of Richard's units are scoring that intercept over the building, just barely.
Let me first do some measurement here.
I think you could see some black suns here going last and cleaning up some shores, or maybe even shooting into Palp potentially. Here he goes with the black suns.
Yeah, he's looking for the Black Suns here to see what they can do.
Sure am tired of you pulling those strings.
I love the banter between these
That would
players.
get
They're
me
so
to
knowledgeable.
IG.
Oh, he's going to try to knock over IG here with the Black Sun.
Could I get to Palp, or should I try and get to Palp? You have barrier still active?
I think you
yeah,
do IG.
just
Well, what's nice about putting wounds on Palp is that it does knock down his 1 pip power quite a bit.
Absolutely. But if you go for IG, you set yourself up for bounty.
True.
But bounty is a little bit weak on intercept because there's a lot of points.
Bossk has lying in wait. Like, he's going to clean some. Bossk is going to potentially clean up the shores.
Yeah. IRG are completely gone.
can't
They have
quite
been
reach
destroyed.
Palp.
Yeah, so it was 10 to 8 activations to start the game. Now it's 9, or excuse me, now it's 8 on Dan's side, down to 7 on Rich's side. So 2 Pyke units down, 1 IRG unit down.
Blast them. Really need this attack to stick for me to stay.
No other attrition on the board now for the Pikes, but the shores do have 1 unit down from 6 models to 3.
We're gonna do.
Dan commenting there that he feels like he needs to make this attack stick so he can stay in the game because he has lost 2 full Pyke units already
Just gonna send it, man.
out of the 5.
Put ourselves at exactly.
exactly at 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly at 2, which means he can't double move into melee with them or anything.
You're going to throw a lot of you got 1 aim?
Yeah, 1 aim.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 aim from independent
Not
there.
more. Sorry.
1 aim.
Sorry to disappoint you like that, Richard.
1 aim, you have 1 surge?
Yep.
Okay. And you're rolling
1 aim into heavy cover, they probably average like 6 saves
You do have armor 1.
or 5 saves.
Number 1, I'm assuming I have heavy cover from the rock and barriers up. So,
Yeah, because even if I had finangled this way,
Yeah.
I'm not cutting it. So, yeah, barrier's up, and I don't like that. But hey, it's the world we live in.
yeah.
With barrier, maybe 3 saves.
5 white.
5 black, 5 white, 2 red. That is 12
2
dice.
red. Please, dear goodness.
Pierce
work.
1, but barrier is up.
That's pretty good.
No, that's pretty even.
The surges don't convert. 1 surge can convert. They have 1 surge
Surges,
token.
yeah, surges don't convert. They have 1 surge,
We
yeah.
are going to spend our.
Here's the aim.
If they aim with precise.
Probably
Because
keep
they're Black
spend
Sun.
Our aim on precise. Aim on these 3 here.
So heavy cover H2.
Yeah, I'll spend my surge to make it another. So
up to
Only
6,
six.
take 2.
Heavy H2.
down to 4,
Armor takes 1.
down
Armor
to
takes 1. What, does barrier happen before armor?
Barrier doesn't happen before. Yeah, armor, and then I'm gonna barrier a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, armor, then barriers a
One way or
crit.
another, we're getting down to where it's just 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
4 Pierce 1, correct?
4 Pierce
Yes.
1.
So
Okay.
4 Pierce 1's pretty good.
Take that.
It's pretty good in IG.
2 pieces of paint, so I take 4,
Wow.
which is insane.
IG taking 4
Wait.
there.
All right, so then the last
Does
thing I
Bossk have
is
line of sight of IG?
already
He,
has that
he
shot.
sure does, yeah.
Then IG's probably just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you roll 5,
IG's about to get
Pierce
bountied
1,
then.
you take 4.
If he has line of sight, I
Bossk
think
is gonna
he.
aim shoot. So he's got an aim from himself, and then I have not killed any activations this round because these
You killed-
guys
you
they
killed
died
them before
before
they
they activated. So then
It's 7.
7. Okay, so it gives me a total of 8.
8
Oh,
aims.
that's frustrating.
2, 3,
Yeah, Richard.
He's just been blanking
5,
out on me
6.
all weekend.
Yeah, Richard's just feeling the frustration here.
All right.
This is gigantic.
Yeah,
we go.
bountying.
What are we shooting?
Oh,
Bountying.
oh,
IG.
Hunter.
Come on.
Hunter,
more,
yeah,
one
Hunter,
more.
9
No,
aims.
I think taking the aim is unnecessary, but
Subpar start, so let's spend our
he already has 8. Why do you need 9?
Because he just gets it.
No, he took an aim action as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's
2
2 crits.
crits.
Second aim.
Just gonna keep rolling until he gets 5.
Yeah, because impervious, he has a chance.
aim.
3, 4, 5. There it
Got
is.
5 aims left over here.
Well, I should have only taken 2 last time.
Remember to roll 6 because it's Pierce 1.
Yeah, I got 6.
Okay.
I need perfect.
That is not
No,
perfect.
Not even close. I take another 4 or 5.
Bounty collected.
Yeah,
That's fine,
bounty collected.
I guess.
Well, because we collected that bounty,
And
we're
Bossk claims his bounty.
gonna go into a
Yeah.
Malibor Paints paint over. This stream is sponsored by Malibor_Paints at Malibor_Paints on Instagram.
No, I score nothing. I forgot to move Bossk.
Okay, I score 2, you score none.
Yeah.
So
But I did score 1.
You did
I did score 1.
Oh, did we miss that?
Ah, man,
He
That-
goofed.
I measured it to move myself up to here, and then I forgot to do that.
So taking the aim with Bossk instead of moving after he shot,
Listen, you took 88.
he didn't score his side point.
He didn't score he didn't score the side point. So it's,
Richard
it's-
scored 2.
Yeah, so if on intercept it's 2-0.
It's
So
2-0,
basically-
but there's one bounty that Dan's currently
Yeah.
holding.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. I don't think anyone
Yeah, they're
caught
just
that.
outside of there. Zappy.
Collected, not cashed, Daniel
Yeah.
says. Yeah, the bounty can go away.
Yeah, the
We've seen
bounty
it
is
last,
collected,
We've seen
yeah.
it last game.
Yeah, we saw that last game where the bounty was collected. and then it went
IG88
away.
collected a bounty. IG11 took it back away from him.
Somebody put me in a rough spot.
Man,
God, I hate Boss. That was a good shot.
God, I hate
These guys
Bossk.
set it. The Black Suns set it up well
Yeah, you really did.
because I knew I had to get that barrier. I was only going to get 4,
Yeah.
and that would leave him alive. And I was like, I gotta. All right, send it. 1.
Yeah.
Now you will die. Employ. And
Roll off, and it's 3, which means it's me, which means it's you.
All right. So
So Palp
gotta do
playing
my
the 1
independent
pip
shenanigans real quick, and then I'll.
And Kentucky Dan just won the prio.
and won the pry with ploy.
I wonder if Richard was thinking of like just going all in on Bossk and deleting him with Palp and trading Palp for the bounty on Bossk.
Possibly. But the thing is, like, he's feeling pretty. He's feeling like he's under stress because he removed the big pull the strings target.
Blue.
Now Palp is going to go in and Palp bomb, and then like he doesn't feel like he has very many units left on the board because the Black Suns are going to like eat him.
2 surge tokens.
So I could see maybe Palp instead bursts. He has burst, right? Yeah. He bursts up to the box next to the Black Suns, high line of sighting from the Pikes, and just annihilates the Black Suns and then sits there.
That's possible.
That could be the
that
backup
could
plan.
be a play.
Yeah.
Another play could be
Every shot's 2 suppression also.
right.
After barrier. These are mine.
Yeah, I took 4 wounds on 5 dice after barrier. Yeah, that's so rough.
To the big. Home core. You know who it is.
It's the Black Suns.
Black Suns.
They're going to go into Palpatine.
66% chance.
Come on, 66%.
So,
All right, let's shoot.
but Dan, being the expert player that he is going to go Black Suns first instead of Bossk.
Heavy cover.
Okay, so he's not going to go into Palpatine here. He's going to go into the Shore Troopers.
Not so hot, actually.
I personally would have gone into Palp
it's-
just to try to shut down the bomb.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just my preference. I might be missing something. Maybe he wants to shoot where Pierce will be effective.
Take away 2. And then don't have barrier. I'm going to spend my surge on this one.
I think he was out of range 2 of Palp,
6 Pierce 1.
just
Oh, yeah.
barely. And so he shot what he could, and he's going to back up.
What is that?
6 Pierce 1, and the red dice just failing him.
What are those?
And
That's
another Shore
a
Trooper dying.
Shore Trooper unit gone.
Yeah. Oh, my
Then
goodness.
we're going to go hide again.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Absolutely. Shoot and then hide.
And yeah, I think he might have chosen Palp if he was within range 2.
Oh, man. So getting a successful last first with the Black Sun.
You don't need a Black Sun spam. You just need one
You just
super
need one.
effective.
You just need one Black Sun in the right spot with the good timing.
Yep, that's it.
That's all
That
you
was a
need.
really big swing.
That was a big
The
swing.
Black Suns just put the game on their back there when it was decidedly not in their favor.
Dan is not wrong. Those Black Sun are
did.
carrying.
You have so many dodges. This is
Cash me outside.
And then, so Palp's options are really bad because of the cover and the dodge spam. This all outmaneuver dodges, so it doesn't matter if he gets crits. So the Palp bomb may do nothing.
And ironically,
So if
like-
he could,
oh no, you still
if he
get
could
past it. Okay.
burst of speed
Yeah,
over
I
the
mean, I'll have
barricade,
forklift.
which obviously would drop down to speed 2, get to the barricade in front of that where all those tokens are piled up.
Wait,
Maybe he's in range of an open shot on Bossk, and can it would probably only take 2 to 3 attacks to mow him down, and then attack something else, and Palp's going to die, and it is
I'm
what
so
it
sorry,
is. But
Stream. I'm
maybe you
being
trade
real
it for the
boring.
bounty, and you hope for the best going forward.
That's your unit leader, yeah.
Doesn't
Yep.
feel great. Bounty's
I
collected.
think what we
Black
do
Sun's
is Palp
destroyed.
Move up to that
Destroyed
range
2 units.
of them. I'm gonna force lift and just slide this way for when your Black Suns inevitably do stupid things. I'm actually
Force
going
lift
to.
plays.
so Palp is moving and doing what?
I'm gonna pull the strings and then I'm gonna start using Palp on them.
Okay.
So pull the strings 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going into blue.
Okay.
Blue's the name of the game.
That's
It'll be 3 crits.
Okay.
Critical 1.
so that will be 3 dodges
3 dodges.
out of my 5.
Out of 5 because of vigilance. Vigilance and aid.
Wholesome.
Wholesome
You
and
are
fun.
a wholesome list. I'm gonna suffer a wound from Palp and
Okay.
Palp on me. Surge to crit.
Is this going
to
to inspire me to go back to playing Shadow
Other
Collective?
things.
Like,
aim?
I have this army. Like, I could play this.
Pikes are still good.
That's not bad.
Pike's still good, and Bossk's still good.
Get your dice out of here.
My bad.
This is a
spend that 8.
nice build with. And you have that
Wonderful.
one
So
Black
2
Sun
from your
to,
cover.
to
You
pack
still
your
have 2
punch.
dodges.
Yeah.
Yep. So spend 2 dodges.
Pierce 2.
There is a chance with Danger Sense.
Yep. Nope.
Find 2. Here's okay. Take
Yep.
2.
2 suppression and an immobilize, and then we're gonna do it again. Because now somebody's out of dodges.
So he has to put Palp on a razor's edge here. He has to put damage back. Bossk is going to have a really good shot at picking up Palp after this, though.
All right, 4 Pierce 2 into those Pikes.
So they're probably dead.
Probably.
Danger Sense, maybe? Not.
No,
Yeah, they're dead.
they're dead. They're all gone.
Right. One. Yeah. Dead.
Yep, picking them all up.
That's all he
I
has.
would kill them that quickly.
Me neither. I hoped you would not. I hope
That's
you'd do
all
3
we
there.
So I guess
Yes.
Palp's gonna just chill and have more wounds back, or more wounds than I'm used to.
So I think
So
he
he's got
just
3
took
health
one
left?
wound.
3 health.
No, he took
Okay.
2 wounds.
Okay. So Palpatine did the bomb, only killed them, only needed 2 attacks to kill the full unit.
He moved forward, pulled the strings, took
and then
2 wounds
took
for
2
2
wounds.
bombs.
Yeah. So Palp currently sitting on 3 wounds remaining.
Daniel, I think he was hoping to win the roll-off and smoke those Black Suns. I think that's what he was probably looking to do. And he lost the roll-off.
We go with Bossk.
So he
From my
took a
holy card.
calculated risk. It didn't pay off.
Aim, shoot. Get another aim from Hunter.
What are we shooting?
Palp.
Yeah, Bossk shooting
Listen,
Palp
this is
here.
a valid question in this day and age.
All right. So that's 2. That's an
That's pretty
excellent
good.
start.
2 crits.
You have barrier currently,
3.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, did you use... Oh, because you got it back from
I just
Master of the Force. You're gonna... So we're just gonna spend our next aim on that one. So 3.
3 crits.
Pierce.
3. I'm immune pierced.
Oh.
And I surge. And take
one.
2 suppression.
Take 2.
Yeah, I was hoping
did
to
he
find
take
another
1?
one there, but...
Sure. I thought he took 1 there.
Did he take 1? Okay.
I think he took 1.
Dice were off the board.
Yeah, I think it was 1 there.
I'm going to inspire one off top. Okay. We're going to aim and shoot that capo that's in range, because that's a softer target. So let me double check that and verify, but...
This game has been a bloodbath. Both players acknowledging that it was going to be a bloodbath when we went into this game.
Well, hey, Hob.
Oh, yeah.
What helps you? That's what I think should happen. I don't like pikes.
We need a range
No.
check verification from...
I gave Dan a hard time and said, I don't like pike spams. I'm rooting against you at the beginning of the game.
It gets kind of weird.
Anyway.
The barricade is, you know. Which one? This one right here.
It's incredibly close, and the barricade really messes with it, so...
Okay. Thanks, Hob.
So
Well,
not
I
in
didn't hear the
range.
answer.
No, not going to make it.
Not going to make it? Okay, cool.
So not in range of the capo.
Listen, this is a... Okay, that's fine. We're going to shoot them because they have 1 dodge.
Yep.
Aim and dodge.
Yep. I know. I left them without it, but they were outside the Palp bomb, so.
Yep. Well, I found a lot of surges.
Well, you have critical.
I have critical 1.
Oh.
Spend that aim. 2, dodge, 3.
Yep.
So 3 after a dodge.
Please take 3. Or take
Takes 1.
Takes 1.
Yikes.
That's good.
That's
That
a
is
good defensive stop for
very
Kentucky
meaningful.
Dan.
I would agree.
The fedora is doing work.
Every
all right.
the fedora is
so
just
Palp
white
Maroons
saves.
has 2 health.
2 health.
Yeah, Palp has 2
I would
health
love
left.
to wait for more aims, but I know better.
I have 2 mortars and a stormtrooper squad.
Yeah, but your storm's going to heal him back, so.
I am out of charges.
Oh, you are? Oh.
Oh, I didn't know he was
okay.
out of
Well, then
medic
in that case-
charges.
He healed his core once and he
that's
healed
right.
his IRG once.
Oh, there you go.
Goodness. What do I have
So we
in my
just
bag?
ate through all that extra health. Just this is the speed with which
I've killed
Kentucky
things
Dan
before they've activated
ate
it.
through all the extra health of the Empire
We're
list
gonna-
is
we're
just
gonna-
amazing to me then.
He lost 2 pike units, but his pikes overall rolled fantastically. Like,
Yeah.
their attacks were huge. A bunch of full boats from the pikes early on.
Pikes get an Inspire
Phenomenal for
roll.
me. And you,
Michael, the Blacksmiths, you're used to saying don't, but Kentucky Dans do roll red dice.
They do,
he's
'cause he has-
bringing the scattergun.
He has a scattergun Pike unit, yeah.
Black Sun, but
When you roll like that. And you have this. Oh, you rolled the suppression off.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And you disagree.
Oh, yeah.
He
Heavy
rolled the
cover takes
suppression
2, you're looking
off.
at 3 onto Pop.
Great.
3 on Palpatine.
Not Pop. Dead. Wow.
Wow,
Palp
Palpatine's
just
dead.
So he blocked 1 for 3, 1 for 3.
1 for 3, 1 for 3, yeah.
Losing barrier just means things start to stick from here out.
Yeah. I mean, I lost IG-88, like...
Or it might have been one.
man.
It might have been 2 for 3, 1 for 3. Either way, he's dead.
Either way, he's dead, yeah.
Tale as old as time when it comes to Legion. Hey, it's Cord. We're going to aim and shoot red.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
It started so well with the hitting the pikes.
the points don't matter
Yeah,
when
I mean,
you're...
I had to. The Black Suns put the
Yeah.
game on their back because if they didn't,
One.
my pikes could not withstand firepower of that magnitude. Unless they just roll surges like that.
Yeah. Because at this point, I need to hunt for as much kill points as I can get for...
This
tie
core is just going to aim and shoot your big team.
Yep.
Because I've already used improv.
So there's only 2 mortars, a
Any other
storm,
core you've
and a
killed,
shore trooper left for
I don't
Richard
wanna hear
Lavery.
That's pretty lackluster. Heavy down to 2.
Yeah, he took 2 wounds,
Phenomenal.
from his own 1-pip, and then he took 3 wounds from six saves.
You will
Well,
die.
it's you. You will die, not me.
I used to love these guys. They're chopping it up.
We're going to go ahead and pivot and shoot that
Okay,
same
continue
squad.
to suppress. Makes sense.
I mean, I'm looking for as many tiny little kill points as I can get at this point. Take 1.
So they did talk about where Kentucky Dan felt like, so 2 friends, they're saying, well, if I lose or you lose, Richard's strength of schedule was a bit higher than Kentucky Dan's. So
Right.
for both of them to advance, this was
Can't do anything. Let's actually go with
the better of the 2 chances.
rally.
Because they are rooting for each other as much as they want to win the game.
Really need 2 actions, but he's just going to hold on to it because he's going to move up here and aid. So we're also going to inspire.
See if we got any early results here. Nope, no results.
This may be the first game that concludes, just because of the speed with which
No,
this
we're
has
not going to move up
progressed
there.
and
We're
the
going
the
to stay right
shooting
back
and
here where we were because I don't want
the
him to die.
flubbed dice.
But based
So
off tie breaks, I
he
think
is
they're
just
gonna
going- Come
they're
on,
probably gonna play
feed
to the
me
end of the
some
game.
kill points,
They're going
Dan.
to, yeah.
Just
They're going to play it
do
out.
absolutely
Feed me
nothing.
a few.
There's a lot of
At
units
least
down,
you
so it
could
should
do
go
it
pretty
how
quick.
Badly you've
Is it
brutalized
me?
me.
It's me.
Excuse me. I have a
Oh, you have
stormtrooper.
stormtroopers. My bad. It's me. Hi.
You're the problem.
It's me.
you. They'll dodge standby.
Okay.
So it is back to you.
So I just have a dead core in my bag, and then 2 more commanders.
That's what's left of the Imperial Army.
And this guy.
2 mortars,
rally.
a stormtrooper, and a
Doesn't
short
matter,
trooper.
Because he's going to take 1 and then lose 1 at the end of the round, and he's just aiding a dodge up to these guys.
Ooh, that's rough.
Likewise, this guy
Yeah, super rough.
is not going to do anything. Yeah, this guy's going to march himself up here.
7 activations to 4 at this point.
All right, that's it.
Next round.
Entering
round 4.
turn 4 at this time.
My new army leader is going to be the shore.
Okay.
Yeah, the very first string game
give
of the
vigilance to
tournament
dodges on
was
the cap-
ultra slow.
You know who they are.
It was.
yeah,
yeah,
by
of course,
this is
that's what I meant to say.
like a Ferrari by comparison. Or I guess what's a fast car? McLaren F1.
Ferraris are fast.
Ferraris are fast, yeah.
Fast enough.
Okay. Oh, over here. Hey, look, a roll off.
What was the first game? Was that like a Nissan
Have we
Leaf?
rolled off every
I don't
round?
know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need to.
I don't want to insult hybrid
Well, you-
cars. They might be saving the
Come
planet.
on, Bossk.
I drive a Prius,
Atta
so
boy.
There you go.
Aha.
I'm not
Boy,
making fun of them.
Bossk.
Was it a
All right,
Chevy Spark?
So, Bossk is losing these 2 surge tokens. Then Independence.
Dan, you can let me breathe for a second.
My Prius did really good on the gas mileage for the drive out here to DC.
Oh, yeah.
So
Aid 1.
No
to
shame.
These guys.
in the hybrid game.
Likewise, Kappa's in the back, popping them forward.
Yep.
Pop, pop.
So Bossk is about to get 2 more attacks off and probably kill something else.
Yeah,
Do you have tough decisions to make, Dan?
Bossk would love him a good double tapping. So that's what we're going to do. Because otherwise, these guys are just going to make it hard on me. So Bossk is going to double tap.
Yeah, he's going to double tap.
Very
with
The
lazy.
it.
full Black Suns with shotgun.
Yeah, but I don't want them out there yet.
Yeah, whatever.
So Dan's still playing like disciplined, even though the game is like fully kind of in the bag. Like, still probably should make decisions that make sense. You never know.
I believe we will take a...
A wound to move.
I think so. I think
Reptilian
I'll put myself up
Rampage
here.
did flub there, basically, just doing a single wound, but it's the force suppression almost matters more.
I can still thread some needles. So yeah, Bossk is going to move himself upfield.
Takes the wound for the free move from Reptilian.
Take a wound, roll it back off. Let's see.
Let's see if he regenerates it.
Started so well, too.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Shores.
Oh, forgetting regen. That's fine.
For
it's not gonna
suppression, we
matter.
need 1, buddies. We get 1.
All right.
So the shores don't panic.
They get an
That's all
action.
we need.
They are courage
For an
too because
action,
they have the Imperial
Which is going
officer
to be to shoot
built
them
into the
with
unit.
Fire sport.
Okay.
So I'm down 1 black die, but we're up
So shooting and fire sporting into the heavily dodged red pikes.
with an aim from target. That's
Man, these are just such
good,
big
actually.
shots. Holy moly.
That's a big shot, huh?
And I have an aim,
Okay.
and still 1 critical value I'm looking for here.
Who needs critical value?
Getting most of it is
Natural
paint.
crits.
Heavy
Here's your heavy
cover.
cover. How many stupid dodges?
3?
You have? 3. Great. Roll 4.
Roll 4. Actually, I'm going to roll
So-
5 with danger sense.
Fine.
He's rolling 5 against 4.
5 with danger sense.
4. I'm going to dodge 3.
Take 3.
That's, yeah, I don't like
Not
that.
the unit, though. It's the
I'm gonna run
unit.
out of
suppression.
I'm gonna
Unit
run
is
out of
still left.
shots back here very quickly.
Yeah, but you have Pierce, and I don't have my anti-Pierce tech anymore.
All right, well, we're going to go with pull the commander. We're going to go with this capo here. He's got a rally. Hey, okay, didn't need it, but we got it. Remove that, keep it, because we're just going to aid a dodge forward to these guys.
Wonderful.
I haven't been paying close attention, but we did eclipse the 100 viewership.
Yeah, we
count.
did. We did get 100 people watching, which is nice. Thanks, guys, for being here. As always.
David has promised a couple promos tomorrow.
Yeah, so you come back tomorrow. You can get some giveaways. I've got a Din Djarin promo. I've got some Ewok cards.
Well, let's get
I've got
this
a
out of the way.
C-3PO Tarot as well.
We have Inspire. We're not doing that.
Come on, coward. Do it. Do it. Now? Oh, well.
So the question is, if the Black Suns run up this way, yeah, we get within and we can see that mortar. So that would tie
Yeah,
us.
but you're going to blank out, so.
That would tie us here.
You're not going to roll a single hit the rest of the game. That's my path to
Let
victory.
me refresh the standings, see if anything came in. It is still pretty early.
Well, sometimes the only paths we have are the only paths we have.
One did come in.
Which came in?
Kyle Dorvos knocked out Grievous.
Oh, no.
So Evan is at 4-2. He is at the mercy of the tiebreakers.
Mercy of tiebreakers, but Kyle is locked in for top 8 tomorrow. Kyle, defending champion of Nova Open. He's won the last 2.
Oh, yeah, because that's the captain. Kind of the objective. That's just rude.
I mean, you can move your stormtroopers away and let me have it. Missed on a red guy, but found all my black, so we'll take it.
So you're at 6 right now.
Yep.
This is Black Suns.
Just straight.
Is there any sympathy for me on
Straight
screen for
results. So heavy cover takes it down to
this? 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, only 7.
7.
7 Pierce 1 into the shores.
Yeah, 7 Pierce 1.
Into a mortar.
Oh, into a mortar.
Block it all. Oh, close. But I still have.
Yeah, yeah. The Pierce killed
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
No, I blanked on 3.
Oh, I turned a save to a blank.
You what? What are you saying to me?
Pierce turns a save to a blank. Oh, sorry. Bossk needs a wound from his free move.
Great. You want a reptilian heal that?
I'd love to. I did.
Great, yeah,
Okay.
wonderful.
Anyways, moving on.
The dice say the board state is correct.
Yeah, no
you know,
kidding. Would you care to shoot at this unit?
I'm not in range, but I'm tying that anyway. So what's it matter? So we'll just move up the little bit that I needed to be in range,
Okay.
and then throw 4 white dice into them, for the sole reason of if I suppress you, maybe, just maybe, you can't do horrible things to me. Take a suppression.
Sorry, who again?
Brown.
Brown. I gotcha. Okay. So it's just me from here out.
Yeah,
Core.
go play your solo game. I'll be over here rolling dice sometimes.
Let's go with these guys. I don't like the fact that we have this much suppression. I would have rather have pulled a commander, but I do have improv.
Well, things are looking pretty slanted here for the Shadow
Let's go with
Collective.
this guy.
Shadow Collective is definitely way ahead. Palpatine dead. IG-88 dead.
All right. So
Empire
get
down
rid
to
of
just a
our
mortar, a
old-
shore
No, I did
trooper,
go
and
with
a stormtrooper.
Oh, but I was rallying, so then I'll just go with this guy. Sorry, my bad. Same result. I failed a rally roll on a commander. Let's make it the inspiring capo. One from here, one from here.
Okay, sure.
It's going to just aid.
I'm glad that everything I did
Okay, what is
didn't
the
do anything.
what is the current? Currently, you have
I've got 2 on the middle, 1 on the right.
currently the victory points. First round 2, you scored 1 and 1.
Yeah.
And then I have scored 1 with Bossk. He'll probably survive. And I'm just going to score 1 here, so I think I just need to
Dan, you were
kill
going
it.
to table
I think I
me.
just need to kill him. Yeah, okay, sorry.
What do you mean? You just need to aim
Then
and shoot, my friend.
recover. Core, let's go with these guys. 3 suppression tokens. Take 1 of them off.
What's the update?
1X.
So I ran over there and said hi to Evan and Kyle. Evan is exhausted.
Yeah.
You can see it in his face. It's 6 rounds in.
Very small dice pool.
He lamented his grievous play, said he made many mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
He all kudos to Kyle. He just took him down pretty easy. It was ugly.
That's unfortunate.
I did invite him to come on stream and tell Chad about how Grievous has done this weekend. He's not out of it, not completely out.
He's not out.
His strength of schedule will be boosted by Kyle.
By Kyle, for sure.
But I seen it in his eyes. I don't know if he has energy to come over, so he may not. But I did invite him.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the update. That's the only one that's finished so far. And I'm assuming nothing crazy has happened over here.
No, it's still the same game.
My red defense dice have done me no favors. Your white defense dice have done you a ton of favors.
They've been on fire.
A little bit of dice
one more
salt, which
suppression.
is fine. I totally
One more
understand.
suppression. Capo in
I
the
still
back.
have my heavy.
Yes, you do. Gets rid of it for no real reason. This goes away. You know what? Heck with it. We're going here. All right. End of the round.
End of the round.
Vigilance.
I'll score 1.
And I will score 1. Yes. We'll vigilance the core.
So it's currently
Listen,
3 to
on the board,
1
I'm
for
winning.
Empire. So he's winning.
He's
technically.
winning the objectives.
As long as you can
Technically.
stay on the board.
But Kentucky Dan is going for the.
I think I might just leave you in DC. You know?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, the carpool.
it's looking like you'll have to leave me here for tomorrow. So,
Oh.
all right.
Cheeky. You're sleeping like 1 room over tonight.
What cards have you played so far?
Sir.
3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah. I was just counting to see if you had any.
And for anyone at home wondering, this is my command hand right
Just
now.
trying to figure out if you could have possibly had another 2 pitch.
Yeah, standing orders.
Aggression. I need a little more of that.
So even though he's up on objectives, I think both players have played enough Legion to know that the Shadow Collective is gonna walk up on these objectives and win in the final rounds pretty easily.
Because
Come on, let me fire support that. Let me get like 70 kill points. I don't think I can kill them.
to the bag. Commander.
Oh man.
Just gonna improv early. Core. These guys aim shoot. Two aims.
Time out. You don't look like you have nearly as many dodges as you should.
Oh yeah, I forgot independence. Thank you.
Yeah.
Richard says, "Hey, you don't have as many dodges as you usually have.
Yeah, I mean,
You usually have like 3, 4, 5.
Independent's pretty strong, I hear.
Oh, I discovered that when I went to use it and it wasn't there. Who's going? Who's doing what now?
These guys are aiming and shooting.
These pikes have been lights out on these attacks. There's been 1 bad one and like 7 amazing ones.
Oh my gosh.
Don't even need this many hits on this shot.
Just hosing him down.
That's what you think.
Heavy cover.
Heavy cover.
4, 6.
6.
Another
Oh, good, I
6
picked up
in.
just enough.
And those
Full
guys are
block.
probably
Full block.
dead.
I lose.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
Oh, he has exact lethal. And there goes the short
That's
unit.
disheartening.
Rolled 2 blanks.
So-
That's another unit down. He's down to 2 units. Yeah.
This is looking very,
Would you like to pass?
Tabley.
No.
Very tabley.
very tabley, yes. I don't think I've ever had a
You
full
have
out
outmaneuver.
table on stream. I can't remember
so
when.
much. Aim and shoot the mortar.
You probably had a few that might have turned into one and they just concede.
They just concede, yeah.
Wow.
And the aim.
But with current tiebreak rules, losing more stuff doesn't matter. You might as well kill as much as you can as you get mowed down.
Yep.
Core. Black Suns. Yeah.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Where's my magnets?
Where's my magnet? Exactly.
So full send.
So he'll get heavy off this because no magnet.
Yep.
I have never had my Black Suns make it this far into the game and still have all the men in their unit. It is just...
Now you're flexing on me, too?
It's just so nice to still roll 12 dice every shot. Normally by this point, you're down to 2 men.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That's a really good shot.
That was
a hit. Spend our surge on this one. Ooh, I missed on a red die. Heavy cover. Only 7.
Only 7. Only 7. Well, it's his average dice. I think those storms are dead.
Okay, 7. I have 5 health, and you have Pierce 1.
Wow, that's a really good attempt.
1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
4 die. Okay, so everything but the leader gets killed by those
gave it
Black
the old
Suns.
college try there.
Yep, they're going to go. They'll have a suppression on them now. Oh, it's in my hand.
Who is they?
Hey,
He has a suppression on
there's
him
singular
now.
they. Come on. Grammar.
You don't need to flay me alive, too. Oh.
Who is they?
There is
Hey, you know
singular
what?
they in the English language.
Screw you. I'm going to move into melee
Unnecessary.
and punch you.
And churlish.
He rolls up the suppression.
You're right, I am churlish. Okay, punch, 1 black die.
He
That's
misses.
fine. I have a cash dodge anyways.
That's true. He has cash dodge.
You and tokens.
All right, so let's go with the...
Turns out tokens are pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
Gets rid of it. Doesn't really need to, but that's cool. March his way...
So playing now, there's the overlay back. Kentucky Dan versus Richard Lavery. It was a fun one to watch, Jacob. I recommend if you have time rewinding the VOD a bit.
Yeah,
and
watch
this
game back. It's pretty entertaining.
Watch the first 2.5 rounds, and it was pretty good.
My bad.
Maybe it was 3.5 rounds, but yeah, it was a good one.
Actually, we don't need to go anywhere. Aim shoot. 3 black dice. Here we go. Just 1 credit.
He hasn't been tabled in a hot minute. The thing is, it will be a Black Sun melee to get the table.
Yeah.
So he goes with the storm, he dodge standbys.
Yeah.
You're the one who needs to play. I just rolled dice.
Pull the core.
The Black Suns will probably just go first and punch.
Rally.
They roll
Rid of it.
red dice in melee.
So you
Yeah,
know
they
what
roll
that
red
means?
punches.
No, what does it mean?
I might have had him muted, but Richard said he hasn't been tabled in a long, long time.
Very small dice pool, but
Yeah, he
we
said
have 2
Austin
aim
did it at
tokens.
Cherokee.
That's a hit.
That was a hit, yeah.
Referring to Austin Miller, of course.
Beam. Okay. 2.
Into my mortar.
Into your mortar.
We're fine.
I have no other targets.
Where has this been all game?
Where's Cherokee at?
It's in North Carolina.
Okay. It's a local one for them.
Yeah. Near Asheville, I think.
Just gonna go there. Then he's gonna go here. And then last thing we have is Bossk, who's gonna aim shoot.
Making sure to remember to score the objectives to
no
win the
hunter
game.
aim.
Yes,
for you.
of course.
Because the Empire is still up 3-1
Sure.
on objectives.
First aim.
And there's a red that missed. Can't kill me. Wait, where's your second aim?
There we go. I had 1 from aggressive and 1 because I took an aim action. So heavy cover takes 2, so now you're looking at 3. Pierce 1.
I'm
Still
fine.
alive.
Oh, the mortar is
Haven't tabled
alive
it
on
yet.
1.
Mortar suddenly saving here.
And 1 comes
And that's
up
gonna
at
be the end of
round.
5.
My mortar's my new unit leader.
So now it's just a matter of the table.
Oh, Army
It'll only
leader.
take
Army
a couple
leader, gotcha.
activations to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired. 6 games is a lot.
6 games is a lot. I guess we'll keep their dodge. don't remember if they had a dodge or not, but
Sure.
I picked.
You know what's more than 6 games? 9 games.
9 games, and we're gonna have 3 more games tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, so
Yep.
you can tune back in, and we'll have some giveaways as well.
So I think we have a ton of time.
They would be right. I believe there
You know
is
what I'm
more than an
playing.
hour left.
Oh, did they not start the round timer?
Yeah. Okay. Here's what we're doing.
I don't know. My thing's going. We still have a ton of time on the board.
They have 70 minutes
I'm
left.
still winning.
Yeah. Still no other results in.
All right, boys. I have a token in here somewhere.
Dan, I got really bad news about your blog. We're going to have to take it off the website.
Actually, where is my blog?
There's been
Merciless,
some unforeseen circumstances.
merciless munitions.
No, Daniel, I think it's pretty clear that because the objectives are worth double in turn 6, Kentucky Dan's going to win on objectives, even if he doesn't table.
In 1, which means it is within 2.
Yeah, you're
Then
good.
we'll
I think the
clock
table is very likely.
ourselves home. Poison bomb.
Oh, yeah. He drops a bomb for style points.
Yeah, he poison bombs for style points. There you go.
Automatically poisons him no matter what.
Yep.
1.
1 crit.
All the marbles.
And a poison.
That's of course.
All right. Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. You ready for this hot move?
Dodge standby is the
Dodge.
move.
Punch.
Dodge punch. Oh.
Okay, dodge punch, not dodge standby.
I searched it.
I spend cash dodge.
Dodge. And I'm out. You
All right, the table save. Let's see it.
All right. So do I just disengage and shoot him?
See, I take the standby because now he can withdraw and shoot. But no, he's going to punch.
6 red.
He's going to punch.
They roll red in melee?
Yes.
Yeah, they roll red in melee, yeah.
There we go. There's
People don't know that black sun roll red in melee.
We're gonna have 5.
5 for 5 to save the table. 5 for 5.
This guy saves. It will be.
Oh,
All
not even
right.
close.
There's the table.
That was. The Black Suns just put it on their back.
Yeah, they really did.
They softened it up for Bossk to do his work.
Should not have died
Listen to the players
the way
here.
he did.
Yeah.
He should have saved.
Well, we literally just played the game by trading big pieces for big pieces.
Yeah, and I
And-
needed IG one more round, I think.
Yeah.
And I would have been okay. But it is what it is.
That is
So,
it.
On
The-
victory points, because it scores as soon as you table me, is another 2, 4, 6 for you.
Okay.
So 7, 8 to 3. And that is what it is.
Yeah. So
So 8 to 3.
was red.
You were red.
You were blue.
won.
I'm going to go ahead and mute the players as we wrap this game up. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Joe, for casting with me.
Thank you.
Guys, that was Kentucky Dan versus Richard Lavery. Kentucky Dan taking it down with a table. Shadow Collective tabling Palp IG88. The amount of damage that went through in those initial turns was huge, just enormous. They basically played the game by trading. And it was an exciting match with a lot of back and forth. Thanks to the players for making it a great final match of the Swiss. Every 4-2 still has a chance. We're going to be right back. We'll probably be back with some more information about the tournament as things progress. So you guys can stay tuned, but we're not going to be bringing you another game after this. But we'll stay online for a little while as the round progresses.
Yeah, it looks like Richard, it was number 3 in strength of schedule going into this round. Number 3 is of the 4-1s. So he has a real chance of being the top 2. He's definitely in the running for that. He'll get a boost from Kentucky Dan finishing 5-1.
So we're going to go to a Be Right Back screen, and we'll see you guys in just a few minutes. I'm going to try to get some, maybe pull some players aside, maybe do some interviews. But I'll try to get some people, but we're not going to go offline just yet. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes.